Yes, the recording started. First of all, good afternoon to you. Today we are going to see how we can utilize Mendeley desktop software, which is useful for arranging the references, ordering them, and save the time while writing some research documents or maybe thesis or any document, right? So, do you see the Mendeley desktop here on the screen?
Yes, sir.
So this Mendeley desktop looks like this on the screen, Mendeley desktop, so which you can download by mentioning or writing a keyword download Mendeley desktop for Windows 10, 16, 4-bit as per your system requirement. So you have to download this Mendeley uh, desktop for your system. Once you download and then there is one option in this Mendeley. Once you download and launch it, then there is option here in tools, install, uninstall. Here, first time, once you install Mendeley first time, here you will find install MS Word plugin option. Okay, I already installed MS Word plugin, so that's why there is no option in my list now. I can uninstall it here, but once you install first time the Mendeley, you will find the install option for Word. Once you install this plugin for Word, you will find in Word file, uh, under this reference section, you will find this insert citation option is enabled, or it is newly introduced, as well as open Mendeley. This option also you will find, as well as what kind of style of referencing you want. For example, I want IEEE, then I can select IEEE here, right? If I want some other style of, because every journal has different style of referencing. Generally, most of the times we go with IEEE style of referencing the research works. So I select IEEE, but depends on the journal. You can select another style also. Hope you are with me. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Okay,
with you.
okay,
Because we
okay, fine. So, for example, I'm taking some random word file, okay, a blank word file. If I take, and if I, for example, in big data analytics folder, some paper is there. For example, there is one paper like this, IoT big data, something like this, and I want to, if this idea of this introduction, if I like this idea of introduction, if I copy like this, if I paste it in my Word file like this, okay. So obviously, few previous references I need to remove, or for example, if I want to add it like as it is, then what I will do, what is the reference here, uh, at place number 1 or place number 2? The reference number 1 and reference number 2 is, which one is this? Reference number 1 in this paper is, let me check. A very lengthy paper is this. So just a minute. Ah, reference number 1 is this. If you can see, I am zooming it. The reference number paper is Internet of Things, a survey on enabling technologies and applications. If I copy this, and if I again go to another website, that is mendeley.com. Can you see this mendeley.com search?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and for that you will find here, I have logged in, right? I have logged in. So whenever you install this Mendeley software first time, they will ask you to do registration. Then I mean, you will need to provide your email ID and some password. Okay, once you register for the Mendeley, for the same time, in order to take the references from the web browser, you have to log in with the same credentials on this mendeley.com software. Do you get this point?
Yes, sir.
Means you mean you need to first of all install this Mendeley desktop software. Okay. Once you install this Mendeley desktop software, you will find the link, the icon like this on the desktop. Once you double click on it, okay, or before that, they will ask you to do the registration with some your official email ID. Once you register, then first step you need to follow is you have to install MS Word plugin here. Once you install MS Word plugin, you will find such options are coming under reference tab. You see reference tab, you will find Mendeley
Yes,
is coming here, right? So this is the thing. And
yes, sir.
now next step is how to get, for example, this is my reference paper, base paper, and I want to fetch this particular reference as it is into my Word file. Suppose this is my Word file, and I want to keep the reference number one as it is here. So what I will do, I need to fetch it automatically. I don't want to copy this, the whole reference, into the Word file like this. You see, some many people do like this. They copy here the reference one in this fashion, and they give the name that this is my reference, and they will write here references, right? Is it the traditional
Yes,
technique? I think you all might be doing like this, but I don't want to copy this in this fashion. I want to fetch it automatically, yeah, under the reference section. So what I will do, I will first of all, I need to add that reference paper here in my Mendeley. This you see, in this particular window, you will find so many reference papers which I had previously added into my Mendeley account, right? This is my Mendeley account, right? This is Satish, you see, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, so these are previously, you see, you can find here, 25th of March 2019. So this paper I added into my Mendeley account in 2019. So and it is storing all these references into your Mendeley account, you see. So I want to add some, this particular paper, for example, I want to add to this my Mendeley account. So what I will do, I will copy this whole paper text, or I may copy, for example, the title of that paper. I will come down to this particular site now, which is this site, mendeley.com. Okay, mendeley.com. And here you'll find, for the first time, you need to log into that, this particular website also, with the same credentials which you used to to register for the Mendeley, right? So here, for example, I
Yes, sir.
paste I paste the title of that paper and search here. I will find some paper like this, Internet of Things, a survey. Can you see this? Can you see
Yes,
this?
sir. I can see. I can.
And what
Yes,
is the
sir.
who is the author? Allah Al Pakwa, right? And who is this? A Pakwa, and then M Gujani, right? So you will find the
Yes, sir.
same paper has been searched by this mendeley.com. And I just want to do what? I need to just click on add to library. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Once you find out a relevant paper here, only you need to do one thing. You have to add it to the library. Once you add it to the library,
Yes,
then automatically you will find the paper will appear in this window in your system in the Mendeley desktop. But still, I don't find the paper. So what I will do one thing. I will put
improvement.
I will press this particular button. Which is this button? Can you see this?
Synchronize.
Sync. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Uh,
Synchronize.
yes. I mean, once you add the Mendeley, that paper from the Mendeley site into your library of the Mendeley, then you need to sync this particular website with the Mendeley desktop. So sync button is required in that direction. That means you want to sync both this Mendeley as well as the search mendeley.com, right? So if I sync it,
Yes,
it will take some 1 minute or maybe half an minute, and you will find that paper somewhere. Give me some time. All documents. So you see, there is one option here. You see, you see, Can you
Yes,
see
sir.
this? Can you see this paper now here? Internet of Things first
Yes,
paper.
sir.
So I just pressed
Yes.
here added. I just pressed here added. I just uh, like this. Okay. Here you can change the year also. Okay. Recently added papers you will find here. Now I want to do one thing. I want to fetch this particular paper into my Word file here, somewhere here, right? So what I will do,
Mm-hmm.
I will, first of all, I need to add somewhere here, for example, where I want to add the reference number one here. So what I will do, I will keep my cursor at this position where I want to have my citation. And then I will go to reference tab and then insert citation. Are you with me? Are you getting this point?
Yes, sir.
For,
Yes, sir.
for example, just a minute. I want to, I'm zooming it. I want to add
Mhm.
reference number one somewhere here. Which is that reference number one? This first paper in the list of my
Right.
Mendeley
Yes.
desktop. I want to
Yes.
add into my Word file. So I want to insert somewhere here. So I will keep cursor here and then go to reference section and insert citation tab. I will click. So do you
Mhm.
find some pop-up window comes here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then in that window, you need to press on go to Mendeley. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
go to Mendeley. So automatically the control comes to your Mendeley desktop and you have to select like this. Okay, the first paper which you want to cite. And here automatically the cite option is coming, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Cite option is coming. So press this cite button here. So automatically this paper is has been cited somewhere here, right? Do you see this?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
but this is an American psychological style
Eh,
of right?
American.
Yeah. So I want IEEE. So
Yes, sir.
I will select IEEE here, right? So automatically the one option comes here. Okay. Now suppose I want to add another paper somewhere here. If I want to add second paper, this is second paper. Who is the author? Bhatti and Ghulam, machine learning based localization, 2018 census. This
Yes.
paper I want to cite somewhere here before this full stop. So what I will do, I will keep some space before full stop here. I will again go to where I again go to references. I will insert.
Reference.
I will press insert citation tab. Automatically this pop-up window comes again. I will press go to Mendeley. Automatically the control goes to the Mendeley desktop and I will select second paper. Okay, right?
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now the question comes, if more than one paper you want to cite, then what you will do? If you want to cite more than one paper, many times you find 2-10 or 2-3,
Yes, sir.
2-5. So for
Like
example,
multiple citation.
right, multiple citations. So for example, I want to cite paper number 2, paper number 3, paper number like 8 or maybe 10, like this. If I selected 4 papers and then I will press the cite button, so automatically you will find
Fine.
2 to 5. So before the first reference we added and thereafter 4 papers. So 2, 3, 4, 5 papers has been added. But you will ask me the question, where exactly the references are in this Word file, right?
Yes.
Where is the reference list? So for that one more tab you want, that is the insert bibliography. Do you see this insert bibliography tab
Yes, sir.
in the Word, right? So insert bibliography, once you press, automatically you will find all those papers. You see, are you getting this point?
Yes, sir.
You see, all five. The second paper was Bhatti in our list. Third paper we added Sharma. Fourth paper Christiani. You see, Sharma, Christiani, and Zhang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the same. The last one is the Zhang paper we added, right? And automatically, the advantage of this is
Yes.
you have to you need to write here references somewhere here, right? And here
Mm-hmm.
you can have multiple advantages of using Mendeley. I want to mention all those advantages. For example, the first advantage is the Mendeley will look after all the volume number details, issue number, year of publication, DOI, the name of authors. So many times the typing errors or grammatical errors we generally do while writing research papers. So the Mendeley desktop will look after all such typo errors and all that. So we don't need to bother about this typo errors and other kinds of errors. We don't need to bother about volume number, issue number, DOI. Everything is automatically fetched by this. And thereafter, you can do one thing. You can select it, and as usual, you know that justify option is useful to keep it like this, right? You can change the font of this also. This is the first advantage. You don't need to bother about volume number, issue number. Second advantage is less chances of typo error or manual errors. And third advantage is, for example, I want to do some changes in this reference numbering. For example, let us go back to the reference paper which we discussed. For example, I want to copy. I'm copying this particular paragraph, for example, like this. If this paragraph I copy and paste it into my Word file like this, somewhere here in the as a part of my second paragraph. Okay, so second paragraph I copied like this, and by rearranging the things, I get like this, for example, right? And now let us consider, you want to cite few more papers somewhere here. Okay, so what you will do? Tell me. Can you tell me what is the next step? If I want to cite,
Yes.
huh,
Yes.
which
We
tab?
will go to like
Which tab I need to?
first reference
Right. I need to press reference, then
in citations
insert
in
citation.
Mendeley
Insert citation.
insert
Cite.
citation
Right.
and then Mendeley.
Go to Mendeley, right? And thereafter,
Mendeley.
for example, you want to cite, for example, my own publications are also there somewhere here. My publications, right? This tab. And if I want
Okay.
to,
Okay.
I
Yes.
want to, I want to cite first paper like this. So I will press cite button, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so once I press cite button, automatically the reference number has been, which reference number is given? Which reference number is
Six.
given? 6, because the previously you
Like
have already cited,
six. Like
you already cited 5 papers. So that's why the next reference paper which you
yes.
added into your Word file, it is automatically given the number 6, and it is you will find the 6 number is automatically coming here, right? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir. Sir, I
I,
have one question.
yes,
Yes, sir.
yes,
Like
please.
if we want to arrange our reference into like A to Z style, so how we can do that?
For example, if I follow American psychological, so many options are given here, styles of citing. I have not used yet, but let us uh, uh, go with this first option. You will find something like this. You will find, if I select like this, political science. So in this fashion, you will find in A, B, C, D alphabetically everything is arranged. A, B, C.
Oh, okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you
Yes,
getting
sir.
this point? So if let us
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay, so let us stick to again IEEE style. I am comfortable with it, and I think the many publishers generally follow IEEE style of citing the references. Okay,
Yes,
the
sir.
last thing I
Yes.
want to discuss with you. For example, I am citing one more paper somewhere here. By pressing insert citation button, go to Mendeley. Let us say I am citing reference number, uh, let us say, uh, Paul paper I want to cite Paul. So I will press cite button, and it will be given the reference number 7. Now next thing is, you may ask me one question. If I want to remove the reference number 6 from the list, right? Are you getting my point?
Yes. Yes, sir.
If somebody or you want to remove this reference number 6, so how the Mendeley will handle this issue? So what Mendeley will do, Mendeley automatically give, it will switch, it will give the number to the 7th number reference as a reference number 6. Are you getting my point? It will move upward.
Yes, sir.
If you remove reference number 6
Mm-hmm.
from here, automatically this 7 will be given a number 6. Okay, and automatically the changes will be
Yes, yes, sir.
appearing here. Okay, so
Mhm.
let us remove this here, remove this here. Okay, I am removing this. Okay, just removed. Okay, and again I am let us say I am inserting some more citation here. Okay, now you can see in this word file, reference number 1 is there, 2 3 4 5 is there, 7 is there, no 6 is there. Okay, and here I am adding one more reference here, so automatically this 7 will become 6 and this will become 7. Are you getting my point?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
as I removed reference number 6 from
Yes, sir. Yes.
this position, so automatically this will be assigned 6th and this reference will be 7th one. Now let us check it practically.
Yes, sir.
Let us insert some one more citation here. For example, I am inserting the reference paper of Gupta, right? And if I cite it somewhere here, automatically this
Mm-hmm.
becomes 7 and this now became 6th, right?
6.
You see, and
6.
you can check it.
Yes, sir.
Will at the end we added Gupta, and the Paul now became reference number 6, right?
6. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh,
It will automatically update
I yeah,
reference number.
it automatically manage the references, their orders as per your need. If you want to edit this particular portion, you just remove it. If you don't want to cite 4 references at a time, you can remove this. How will you remove this?
Mm-hmm.
You just use backspace, like this backspace button on the keypad, right? Are you getting my
Yes,
point?
sir.
So and
Yes, sir.
if I now only insert only one citation here, now what will happen with the list? Let us check. If I select the paper of Rappaport, okay, a famous book. Okay, so it is automatically given a number 2, and automatically the rest of the references are ordered sequentially. You see.
Mm-hmm.
you can check
Yes, sir.
you can check, right? Only 2 references were there, and we changed from 2 to 5 to only 2 Rappaport paper. So do you find some advantages of this Mendeley while writing heavy research material? If you want to write a paper of or a book of 1,000 pages long, or a paper with 30 pages uh, length, so many times managing the references is a cumbersome task, very tedious task, and so some sort of burden has been removed by this Mendeley while rearranging the data. For example, you can copy this particular thing like this, and for example, if you put somewhere here, if you are editing some text, right? You are editing the text, and for example, I want now this I want to be 2, I want this to be 3, right? And where is this 2?
Yes.
Rappaport must go to number 3, right? Right or
Mm-hmm.
wrong? Huh. So
Yes, sir.
let us check what will happen. I'm inserting some more citation at the end, at the last. Let us say Patwari paper. If I add somewhere here, now you see Rappaport automatically went to number 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Because what I did, I just pasted somewhere here. I pasted this somewhere here, and
Yes.
this was initially somewhere here. You see, somewhere here, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
hope you understood this Mendeley, how to use and how to utilize it for writing reference papers, book chapters, or books. So
Yes, sir.
what you need to install first? You need for example, you need a just a minute.
Mendeley software.
Mendeley desktop for Windows. You can download, maybe for Linux. Some other option,
Mm-hmm.
other desktop option is available. Second is once you download and install, they will ask you the registration. Give some your official email ID and some password. Once you open this Mendeley desktop, you will find this tools option, and here install MS Word plugin option will be there. But remember, while installing plugin for Word, your Word files must be closed, right? All Word files must
Okay,
be
sir.
all Word files must be closed. Once you close it and then install plugin, right? So this is the thing. And how, if you want some references to be added to your library of Mendeley library, then you need to use mendeley.com. Okay, okay, mendeley.com download reference.
Yes,
You
sir.
just need to paste mendeley.com. Okay, sorry, mendeley.com and search. So you can add
Yes,
any,
sir.
for example, I want to add this paper also into my library. So what I will do, add to library,
Mm-hmm.
and I will check whether this paper has been added to my library or not. Whose paper is this? Al Fakwa. Okay, let us select some simple paper.
Uh,
George Grangel. Okay, I'm adding it to
yes, sir.
I'm adding it to my library, and let us check whether the paper has been added to my library or not. So I don't find my George Grangel paper into my library. So what I will do? Can you tell me? Can you recall back what I need to do?
We will synchronize
Right, right,
like
right.
button.
I need to press sync button. Okay. Once you press sync button, it will take some time, and I need to check whether the George paper is been added or not. Just you press added button somewhere
And
here. Added button 2 or 3 times, you will find this George paper has been added to my Mendeley desktop, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So hope you understood this whole story of Mendeley and how to utilize. For example, I have shared you this chapter number 4, right? Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
For example,
Yes.
you know that big data is a very common concept, right? Big data is a very common concept. So you do not need to worry about from where to cite this particular first paragraph or second paragraph. So what you will do, you will simply copy this introduction to big data, and you search the relevant paper somewhere here, right? I copied and pasted here introduction to big data, and I will search here. So I will find something related to my title I got here, and I need to check whether the year of publication is 2021 or very very old, right? What kind of papers you
Okay.
can cite? What kind of papers you can cite?
Like
Recent one, na?
the latest one.
Right, right, right. So the year of publication is finding good, and this is also good, 2017. But introduction to big data computing for geospatial and introduction to, so many big data related things are there. Suppose I want to add only this, so I will do what? I will add it to library. I go to Mendeley desktop. I will sync it. I will just check it whether it is added. It has been added in the my library or not. Let us check. Yes, introduction to big data has been added to my Mendeley
Yes,
desktop.
sir.
Okay, and if I want to now, if I want to now cite it somewhere here, for example, I will just insert citation, go to Mendeley, and then introduction to big data, cite. Okay, so here you will find reference number 1, but still at the end, I have not added the bibliography, right? Right. So what I will do,
Yes.
I will press this insert. Yes,
Insert
insert bibliography button.
bibliography.
So automatically you will find the introduction to big data. This particular paper has been added at the end of my chapter, and this reference number 1 is somewhere here. Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So any questions from your end?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. I understood it now.
You understood everything. Okay, so I will suggest you to
Yes. Yes, sir.
write your upcoming papers as well as chapters or books or whatever research documents you want to do in the future. Use Mendeley software, Mendeley desktop, and you will wonder this Mendeley software is a product of elsewhere, right?
Elsewhere. Yes, sir. I already registered this in website, so I got mail from elsewhere. So I understood that it is a elsewhere software.
Okay, so I think the purpose of this meeting is over, and we need to stop right now, right?
Okay,
So
sir.
any questions?
No, sir. No
So
questions.
may I end this meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day.